These are the top 50 best songs of 2025 in my opinion, one song per artist, but ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to smash that subscribe button so I can hit 100 subscribers with a belt. Okay, let's start the list. Hayley Williams' Parachute. It features one of Hayley's best choruses. Underscores do it. The beat slaps. The chorus slaps. The choreography slaps. Gumshoe, Settle Down. No matter how bad my mood is, this song will always make me happy no matter how many times I play it. Charli XCX, John Cale House. I love the Velvet Underground's more experimental songs, and Charli XCX has been one of my favorite pop artists in recent years, so hearing Charli and John on a song together is really exciting. It's ominous, it's scary, and nearly everything that's made John such an interesting artist to begin with is translated so well here. I hope they make more music together in the future. Infinity Knives and Brian Eno's Everyone I Love Is Depressed. A synth funk song that makes you want to dance when it's playing in the background, but makes you want to cry when you actually pay attention to the lyrics. It's a track that uses juxtaposition very creatively, combining a dancey synth funk instrumental with depressing rap verses. Magdalena Bay, This Is the World I Made It For You. My favorite of all the great singles that the beloved pop duo Magdalena Bay released this year. Gaby, Amarantos, Short, Bayra Q. This song is like being at a wild party with those dancers juggling fire sticks. Billy Wood's Waterproof Mascara. A uniquely dark and gut-wrenching song where the chilling vibes that are generated from the horrifying beat, which sounds like it's being played on a broken vintage record player from a haunted abandoned house, fits in with the traumatic childhood memories that Billy Woods talks about in his verse. Black Country New Road, Nancy tries to take the night. Even after the big loss of Isaac Wood, who had to leave the band, everyone here still proves that they are one of the best in the windmill scene when it comes to the instrumental progressions they provide to their songs. Horror aka H09, I'm not saying all that, Tapeworm, just a badass mathcore banger. FKA Twigs, Striptease. This song is very hypnotic and otherworldly like much of the Eusexual album. There are some Björk, Kate Bush and Massive Attack vibes, but despite how atmospheric and strange it all sounds, it still manages to deliver one of the most addicting choruses I've heard all year. Extra 2 Reloaded by Frango Elétrico, an even funkier and more psychedelic rendition of the classic Gilberto Gil song Father by Jim Legacy. There is such creative use of sampling, with Jim incorporating sampled vocals, repeatedly saying father to tie in with the lyrics about his own father. Jid off Blue. Whenever you hear a beat switch in a Jid song, you know it's going to be good. Panda Bear, Fairy Lady, my favorite psychedelic pop song of the year. Death to All Oppressors by Lagrimas, an intense screamo near crust song with vocals that will break hearts and the sound barrier, as the emotions felt through the screaming singing seem to come from a place of anger and sadness, with lyrics expressing frustration at the unfair treatment the lower classes receive from those in power and the hatred of having to live in a world so unfair. The End by Danny Brown. This is one of the most ambitious songs on one of Danny Brown's most ambitious albums. From the motivating lyrics to the amazing beat that is both intense but soothing, the song justifies its long runtime very well. Pro Magnon Man by Squid. I love the unique groove on this one. Beth's Farm by Jerskin Fendrix. This has one of the most uniquely satisfying instrumentals I've heard all year. DtMF by Bad Bunny, my favorite song of his. It's such a chill bop. Girl Like Me by Pink Pantheress. I think this might be my favorite Pink Pantheress song yet. Rochelle Jordan, Close to Me, an amazing blend of house and R&B. Fairchild by Dave, possibly my favorite song from Dave. It's a really thought-provoking track where both Dave and Nicole Black, who I personally think delivers the best feature on the album, give outstanding and powerful performances, both speaking on incidents of sexual harassment that are frustratingly still common. Dave expresses justified hatred towards the men who commit these crimes, speaking on the topic from an outsider narrator perspective, while Nicole speaks from her own personal perspective. It's a really powerful and mature song with an important message that you don't often hear in mainstream music. It's honestly a shame that it's the least streamed song on the album, because while I wouldn't call it my favorite song song of the year, I still believe that if there's any song on this list that everyone watching should listen to, it is this one. Could Have Been Different by Macaulay Dixon, a really inspiring, heartfelt closer to one of the best jazz rap albums of this decade. Bodhidharma by Agriculture, incredible riffs and drumming on this one. I also love how throughout the song it switches from being eerily minimal to loud and in your face. Look Down on Us by Maruja, an incredible 10-minute protest post-rock song. I love the angry vocals as the chaotic horns do a great job of carrying on the chaotic rebellious energy. Ghost Town by Lancome, a dark and ominous 8-minute avant folk piece that legitimately makes me feel like I'm inside a ghost town. Believer by Annahstasia. Annahstasia has been one of the most exciting new singer-songwriters for me this year. She has such a fierce and deeply elegant voice, sings with such conviction and emotional intensity, and the production behind this song is gorgeous. Oneida by Tyler Childers, a really heartwarming country love song. The lyrics are lovely. Nourished by Time 95, the chorus is permanently ingrained in my head. Foregone by Kodeka. If you told me in 2017 that Kodeka would release a song this beautiful, passionate and so well made, I would have never believed you, but here we are. His singing is passionate and heartfelt. The piano is so epic yet melancholic, to the point where it reminds me of Kanye's Runaway in how big and progressive but also soft and tear-jerking it all is. Only Dust Remains by BACKXWASH, a beautiful and emotionally intense song that shows why BACKXWASH is one of the most underrated modern rappers out there. Free by Little Sims, just a really beautiful and meaningful song with an elegant beat and thoughtful lyrics. Berghain by Rosalia, a massive, grand and theatrical orchestral song in which Rosalia and Björk come together again to create one of the most ambitious singles to have come out of the pop mainstream this year. Fairyland Codex by Tropical Foxstorm, a dystopian 9-minute folk rock epic that begins slow and uneasy but becomes truly insane and bizarre at the midpoint. Winona by Deafheaven. I'm in love with the coca. I'm in love with the progression the song goes through. The guitars around the 4.5 minute mark sound so hazy and gorgeous. It's like a ray of sunshine hitting through a window on a sunny, peaceful day. And when the chaos of rapid drums and screeching vocals come back in, it's like getting hit with a wave of chaotic beauty. Bladebird by Cale. I wasn't really a fan of Never Enough, the album that one of the newest rising PC music artists, Cale, released earlier this year. However, this song is a near perfect highlight from it and one that I just can't stop playing. I don't know why, but this song gives me the same lonely, melancholic, robotic vibes as Still Alive from the Portal soundtrack, a song I really love. Poppy by Model Actress, a dark but catchy industrial rock bop that delivers a fantastic chorus and some 9-inch nail vibes. Struggle with the Beast by Anna von Hausswolf, an outstanding forward-thinking song with blends of different genres and sounds. It's epic and triumphant yet mysterious and intense. Funny Papers by Mac Miller. I love the really touching concept of this song, where in each verse Mac Miller talks about a different story he has read in the newspaper, reflecting on it and looking at both the negative and positive sides of each story, whether it's a sad one or not. It's a really human song that is at times heartwarming, but at other points pretty devastating. El Palomo y la Negra by Natalia Lafourcade. The chorus is stunning and features horns that express emotions of joy and celebration when it hits, but it's really the lengthy outro that is the key reason this song is so great. Everyone is united and singing along together. The chemistry is amazing. It's like I'm inside the room as they're doing it. Taxes by Geese. I don't know anyone who hates this song. Everybody loves Taxes. Damascus by Gorillaz. The super unique fusion of one of my favorite rappers of all time, Mos Def aka Yazin Bey, rapping alongside Syrian Dabaka singer Omar Suleiman, is a combination that makes no sense on paper, but like most unexpected Gorillaz collabs, it works out so well. Melancholia by Mon Laferte. I've been playing this song so many times this year. Mon Laferte's vocal performances throughout the entire Femme Fatale album are big, powerful, and outstanding, but on this song especially, the chorus is so overwhelmingly lovely and massive. It's like she's towering over me while she's delivering these stunning vocals. César y su Jardín, Morder, el Fuego. This is one of the most stunning progressive folk songs I've heard all year. The track as a whole is so mystical and completely embodies the freeing beauty of nature. Lockdown by Miley Cyrus. While I really enjoyed the album that Miley released early this year, I'm really disappointed that this song did not make the original cut of the record and ended up as like a bonus track, because it's just so mind-blowing and forward-thinking. It would have been such an epic centerpiece to the album experience. It is easily Miley's best song. For Miley to create a 13-minute song with instrumentation that is outstandingly progressive and continuously attention-grabbing, and to have David Byrne from Talking Heads fame feature on it as well, is something I would have never expected to happen. Professional Vengeance by Jane Remover. This has to be the most fun song of the year. The synth line can't get out of my head. The Birds Don't Sing by Clipse. It was difficult to choose which Clipse song to pick for this list. I was considering So Be It, as it probably has my favorite beat of 2025, and I also thought about Chains and Whips. Ultimately though, I went with The Birds Don't Sing, as it's an emotional song that feels even more special given how personal the subject matter is. Hearing them rap about the death of their parents and the situation surrounding it is something you wouldn't expect from a duo who often rap about drug dealing. The song reveals an emotional side of the duo that I hope they continue to showcase more in their music. Wasurreru Onna by betcover. A fantastic Japanese jazz rock song with an awesome bass line and cool nonchalant vocals. I love how low-key and monotone the vocals are in the verse, but more energy is brought in the chorus, making it stick out more. And after they've given you a great chorus, great verses, and a great instrumental break, the song couldn't have a better way to say goodbye than with a stunning vocal-layered outro where they let their love for Fishman shine through. Milk of the Madonna by Deftones, one of the most influential and beloved nu metal, I guess alt metal bands now. Deftones has released an album early this year. While I did like it, I wouldn't consider it as one of the best albums of this year or anything like that. However, this single completely blew me away when I first heard it, and still does. It pretty much contains nearly everything that made their most legendary tracks of all time so flawless. I honestly consider it one of the best songs they've ever made. From the electrifying yet ethereal playing to Chino's amazing vocals that switches between shouty to angelically low-key, to him delivering one of the best choruses they've ever laid to tape. I can't glaze this song enough. I linked all the songs in the description below in alphabetical order if you want to check them out. Please like and subscribe.